Her nails dug into my scalp as she dragged me across the marble floor. "Parasites like you drain real families," she hissed, her spit flying across my face. I didn't scream, I didn't fight, I just stood, brushed the dust off my clothes, and left, calm, silent. By morning, her house was seized, paid off in full, with my money. And that was only the beginning. I met her son 5 years ago. He was charming, easy with laughter, and quick with promises. A man who made the world feel smaller when he held my hand. I believed in him, believed in us. Even when his mother's eyes scanned me like a stain she couldn't scrub out. "She'll never be enough," she once whispered when she thought I was out of earshot. I smiled, pretended not to hear, pretended not to notice how she tightened her grip on her son whenever I entered the room. But I was blind then, blind to both of them. The first clue wasn't loud, it was subtle. A bank statement with charges I didn't make. A loan I never signed for. At first, I thought it was a mistake, a clerical error, until I saw the signature. His handwriting, shaky but familiar, tying me to debts that weren't mine. Then came the late-night calls, his whispers in the bathroom, his mother's smug smile each time she saw me struggling with bills I didn't understand. The truth crept in slow, like poison. He wasn't supporting me, he wasn't building a life with me, he was draining me, using me. And she knew, she always knew. I didn't scream at him, I didn't throw plates or demand answers. I let him believe I was weak, powerless, dependent. Meanwhile, I began to move, quietly. I separated my income streams. My online businesses, silent engines he never understood, kept producing $60,000 a month. Money he assumed came from side hustles too trivial to notice. I hid it well. He thought the debts were crushing me. He thought I was too exhausted to fight. He didn't realize I was building an escape. And a noose. Step 1, pay off their house, in full, using my money. Step 2, do it under my name, my signature, my ownership. Step 3, wait. When the bank papers came, his mother's face paled. "This must be a mistake," she muttered, clutching the deed. The deed with my name on it. The house she dragged me out of was no longer hers. It was mine. Step 4, confront him, not with shouting, but with silence. I froze his access to every account. His cards declined at dinner. His phone buzzed with collection threats. His mother blamed me, of course. "What did you do to him?" she spat, cornering me again. I only smiled. I stopped paying for him. The real confrontation came days later. He stormed into my apartment, eyes bloodshot, jaw tight. "You ruined me," he growled, slamming his fists against the wall. "No," I said softly, almost kindly. "You ruined yourself. I just stopped cleaning up your mess." He blinked. Confusion first, then realization. "You paid for the house?" His voice cracked. "My house," I corrected. The silence that followed was thick, suffocating. He searched my face for pity, for a crack of weakness. He found none. Then, like a child, he whispered, "What am I supposed to do now?" I leaned closer, my voice steady. "Figure it out, like the rest of us parasites." By the end of the week, he moved back in with her. Except, it wasn't her house anymore, it was mine. The eviction notice came stamped in red, and I didn't even need to be there to watch them carry out their belongings. I imagined her face when the officers arrived. The same hands that once dragged me across the floor, now clutching cheap boxes stuffed with her life. And him, watching it all unravel, realizing too late that the woman he drained was the one holding the strings all along. I didn't gloat. I didn't shout. I just signed the final paper, handed the keys to the new buyers, and walked away with cash in my account and peace in my chest. He found out who took his place. Not another woman, not another family. Me. I became the provider, the protector, the power he pretended to be. And as I watched their car disappear down the street, stacked high with broken furniture and broken pride, I whispered one truth I'd earned. I was never your parasite. You were mine.